Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about how the United States should help South Korea with vaccines and give them the vaccines. South Korea has recently turned to the United States, appealing the U.S. to aid them in vaccines. And I support this, and I'll tell you why. Okay, when the COVID-19 first came to the United States, it had already been in South Korea for a while, as well as China. Well, South Korea helped the U.S. prepare to combat the COVID-19 through masks, as well as COVID-19 test kits. It is true that America's main priority is to vaccine Americans, and that should be the priority. But 40% of Americans have already received the COVID-19 vaccination. And there's unfortunately a large percentage of Americans who refuse to get the COVID-19 vaccination because of mass hysteria, and I firmly believe it's false mass hysteria. I've had the Pfizer vaccine and I've been fine with it. My personal opinion. I've not had any issues with the Pfizer vaccine. So what I'm going to say is this, okay, the Moon Jae-in government has done a terrible job getting the vaccine to its people. Only 2 to 3% of South Korea's population has been vaccinated at the moment, and they're undergoing a major surge in COVID-19, and they need the vaccines as soon as possible. And because they helped us with test kits as well as masks, I firmly believe that we should help them with the vaccines. My personal opinion. Now, with that being said, if the United States refuses to do this, I can't necessarily say I blame them, even though I disagree with them. The majority of South Koreans, 80% of South Koreans, want a strong U.S.-South Korea relationship, and they view the United States as South Korea's main ally. But the current government of South Korea, led by Moon Jae-in, has not been a good government for South Korea. The approval rating is 35%, but some people believe that's exaggerated. And he has engaged in unconditional economic aid and diplomacy with North Korea. The United States has actually had to make South Korea, under Moon Jae-in, force sanctions on North Korea. Aside from that, South Korea's economy is very bad. Moon Jae-in is a very, very unpopular president. And he doesn't, he's been okay to the United States, but he's tried to engage China just as much, if not more, than he has the United States, and it hasn't been good for South Korea, and many South Koreans don't like what Moon Jae-in's done. Now, that being said, there's a difference between the South Korean government and the South Korean people, and I firmly believe that we need to think about the people, and we need to get the South Koreans a vaccine. There's not a bunch of anti-vaccine hysteria in South Korea like there is in the United States. So more South Koreans will get the vaccine if it's available. South Korea is a brother country. We have an emotional and blood connection to South Korea. I've lived there for over 2 years. We do. So anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.